No offense to everyone else, but I do think it would be a good idea to bring the Spectre with us, if for no other reason than to cover bases and like having real support having real support on the ground would be very useful.
Okay, so you want Aryn down there as a command officer, then Kronk as a tank, Rela as our tech expert.
That just seems like a good loadout in my mind.
So I went ahead and took the 50,000 credits of Omnigel and 10,000 out of your credits to buy some Omnigel from Mouse to fabricate this environmental protection mod for someone's suit, which either Aryn or Arturo can install on the suit to concentrate on it. How long does it last again?
10 minutes.
Okay, so you're going to want to do it on deployment, basically.
Wait, no, if this is Elemental Ward, that's 1 hour. I'm sorry. It was the other thing that lasted 10 minutes.
What's the other thing?
The other thing was...
Is it the self-cast?
Self, yeah.
So Ray only has 10 minutes.
Right.
But Ray can recast it on herself, that's the thing.
True. 10 minutes is also a pretty good amount of time.
Yeah, it was thermal shielding. Self, 10 minutes, no concentration. Alright. But yeah, I think, Kronk and Ray definitely getting suited up to drop.
Alright.
Eon, you'll be doing slow fall on that, and then as for a third person, do we want damage, or do you want group support?
I think Kronk's right. I think me, Aryn, and Kronk is probably the best triple.
All right, sounds good then.
Because that covers, that group specifically covers all of our bases, like the more specialist people. So
okay, sounds good. So that'll leave Arturo to concentrate on Aryn's protection, and David to get us close enough to drop safely and accurately. Eon hitting slow fall, and Shepard will be in command until we get back.
Well, and it also gives it an air of authority should somebody start questioning you.
Yes.
You flash Spectre status, and if they're smart, they'll walk away quickly. If they're not, they won't walk away.
Well, I mean, if we're successful down there, everybody down there is going to be dead anyway, so...
How far down is the
they don't
drop?
They don't have any incentive to walk away.
They might be willing to run.
A minute, 60 feet per round. So we're looking at 10 rounds, like 500 feet to be safe.
Yep. Yeah, you can drop him right on the facility.
Oh, if that's the case, I could also cast Detect Presence, or Sense Presence, and tell you if there's anybody besides robots in the facility.
Would you just generally looking for organics? Won't that ping the closest one to you, which would be us?
Oh, that is true. Thank you. Look at that. It's not an... yeah.
Which right now, most of the crew, since the Saratoga is docked in the Reaper, most of the Saratoga's crew have disembarked and are kind of like checking it out because it's neat and you're docked. So, you know, like a lot of them are like standing out and on the rails, like looking at the walls and stuff and being like, whoa, this is wild. So it's also up to you, like how many people you want to recall onto Saratoga for the drop. Like you could do it with a skeleton crew, or you could like take your pick of NPCs, or you could call like the entire crew of the Saratoga back to basically drop someone off at the grocery store and come back. It's up to you.
I think we will want all hands on deck because we'll be running the stealth drive at the same time, and on pickup at least we might need weapon support.
Yeah, and I don't want to be left on the Reaper alone.
Well, you definitely would bring the player characters.
Yeah.
I'm trying to determine like how many NPCs you want to call back to the ship for this mission.
We want Decimius.
It's probably Decimius and your gunner at least. Although if it comes to a firefight, the Saratoga probably just loses. Your weapons are pretty pathetic.
Yeah, our the weapons would only be for like supporting the extraction if we've got like hot pursuit on us.
I'll get on top of the ship and throw some novas.
Oh god.
So Decimius and your gunner. Do you also want Felix to have an... Well, I guess there's Shepard to be an XO, but I don't know if Felix is even useful. You got your security guys. They're trying their best. There's Rolt and Primrose and...
Is there any reason to leave people on the Reaper?
Yeah.
Well, they're currently on the Reaper, so the question is there any reason to call them back for this? That's
We
it.
don't
You're
want them on
looking.
the
You've
Reaper.
reversed the question. It's not. It doesn't go that way. It's how many people do you recall to the ship for this? Because they're currently, like, it's docked, so there isn't a reason for them to be milling around on it while it's docked.
My professional advice is don't have anyone on the Reaper any longer than they have to be. So if we're taking the ship, we should take everyone.
I agree.
I concur.
Alright. I'll
Just
dump
because
everybody onto it. There we go.
We don't need echoes to start popping up in their mind because that would cause us big problems.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll have David give us a swing by 500 feet altitude, and then we'll need a pickup at an altitude of less than 100.
Actually, that is a little bit dependent. Considering my strength rating of 18,
You can't throw
DM,
us
do you
that
think
far.
No, I was going to say, do you reasonably think I could carry both of these characters if I needed to, DM?
Possibly. You could carry them, but you would not be moving at full speed, in my opinion.
I'm only asking because Kronk can fly.
Oh,
So
Yeah, I have levitate. I can cast it on myself, pick the team up, and take off if I need to.
These are the two most
you're so
lightweight party
majestic.
members still.
yeah. I also have Pulse Transit, which is a 90-foot range.
The idea of the Krogan picking you both up in arms like small children and just kind of ballet dancer pirouetting off the earth and just majestically
I
rising.
love it. Please.
I don't care what you
I mean,
can or
it
cannot
does.
do,
Yeah, it
Aryn.
does track, but you'll be flying pretty slow.
Eon now wants to go down too.
I just wanted to make sure that it was a possibility at all
is.
because it could become necessary.
You'll be flying at half speed. I might even give people's ranged attacks advantage on you because you're carrying two entire people, like one on each shoulder. I feel like that is very impeding on your ability to, like, like dodge and whatnot.
Oh yeah, totally reasonable. But
Makes you
better
kind of an obvious target, but yeah, you can do it, definitely.
absolutely reasonable, but also better to ask it now than in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this needs to be drawn. Just
Please.
We also
please.
we also want Eon on standby for your Pulse Transit as well, to get somebody out if needed.
Yeah. I'll also give you slow fall in case you want to throw them down to the surface.
Well, that's what
Oh no,
that's
I'm
what
not
we're
going to
doing is-
fly them down to the surface. This is in case we need to make an emergency escape.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we're using slow fall for the insertion, where we're talking about levitate and possibly Pulse Transit for the extraction.
Understood. Okay.
And if things are pretty hot, we might need Eon to like Pulse Transit down and then Pulse Transit back up with somebody.
Okay. Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I figure you guys stopped talking to Mouse and went and had this big discussion on your
Yeah.
ship, probably.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I hope nobody feels left out.
Well, the Reaper corpse, I think he named his ship Impending Doom, unironically.
Sounds about right.
It arrives, and by arrives, I mean it gets within like I don't know, 1,000 miles, which in space is not very much.
He's in orbit.
Yeah. And so, you come within view of Jaku, the molten planet where Warhorse's facility is. You can see it through a giant rip in the side of the Reaper's hull, because again, they didn't patch any of the holes. You're basically like mag booted to a railing in spacesuits, standing around just looking through a hole in the side of this thing. And as the impending doom comes into orbit, Rat over the intercom system is like, "Here we are."
All right, and do we have like the coordinates on the planet for where exactly this facility is?
Indeed. Yeah, you would. Let's see here. Do you guys have any kind of like would an Omni tool have the ability to like kind of zoom in on something, like a very basic like telescopic functionality of any kind?
The ship might have that, like our
Yeah.
ship, out of the main viewer.
Basically, the factory is like the only thing on Jaku. It's otherwise barren,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not very big. This is like a very small moon.
Right.
So with a pretty small amount of searching, you would be able to just see it. It's like the only man-made thing on the whole moon.
And Aryn will say back to the intercom, "Understood. We have the target in sight. We'll take it from here. All hands to action stations. Anybody that's all ground crew and assistants head to the main docking bay. Lucille, you have the bridge. David, get us close."
All right, Arturo, you think you can do this? You just have to maintain it on her while we're in there. You just got to concentrate.
I know how this works. Thank you.
Okay, I just know you've never done this before, and if you mess up, and a lot of her like stress is obviously her own stress in herself, and she's just like reflecting it onto you.
Mm-hmm. Ray, settle down. By the way, quick question: how is your armor? Do you have armor?
Of course, I have to wear it or I die.
The actual armor, though, not just your suit.
Oh, it's lightly enforced. Nothing that you wouldn't expect an engineer to have.
Out of character, what's your AC?
It's only 14.
What's your dexterity bonus?
I'm pretty sure 2 of that's from my dex. It's like studded leather, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
The reason why I asked is because I was contemplating, I can cast, since I'm not going down, I was contemplating casting my tech armor on you.
Is that concentration?
No, it is not. It just lasts for 8 hours.
All right.
Oh, it's like mage armor, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
literally mage armor. It's 13 plus dexterity, and I'm gonna cast it at rank 2, so it'll give you 10 extra 10 extra shields.
I thought that was a self only.
No,
That is not. It is touch.
mage armor is, tech armor is not.
That would boost my AC by 1.
And your
Yeah,
shields.
to boost your AC by 1 and give you 10 more shields.
10 extra shields, yep. Which will be necessary because the fire's going to start damaging you immediately.
All right. So, but Arturo's just gonna roll his eyes with you talking to him about concentration. He's gonna pat you on the back and be like, "All right, Ray, we'll figure it out. Don't worry." And as he does, he's gonna slap the little chunk that activates his armor onto her back, and she's just gonna have his tech armor now. And he's also gonna give everybody that's going down mechanized joints. So that's a whole another 10 feet of movement.
You might not be able to get a long rest before we have to fight Warhorse.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right, I'll have Tasty fly into my Omni tool and take up his hull and kind of like stand behind Aryn whenever you're ready, Captain.
Now, which person's concentrating on who?
I am concentrating on Aryn.
Got it. You're Aryn. Kronk is Ray. Got it.
Because if Kronk loses the defense, he will live much longer than I or Aryn would.
Fair
so
enough.
him having the potential of losing it is the least threatening.
Yeah. I rolled my planning dice last session when we were about to board Euphoria. Have we had a long rest since then?
I would say no.
Okay. All right. So
I remember them being pretty low.
Yeah, I have a 4 and a 1. I did have them written down. I just didn't know if I needed to re-roll them.
Which is actually pretty good. You want either low or high.
Mm-hmm. Middling is still good for maintaining concentration.
Yeah.
All right. And then we'll just shut ourselves in the airlock. We'll wait until we'll wait until we're close before we hit those 10-minute concentrations.
Makes sense.
You can do the mechanized joints, but wait till we're about to drop before you do that.
Yeah,
mechanized joints last for an hour anyway.
Yeah. Was Eon? Ian was doing slow fall. They basically need to be in the airlock with you.
Mark, the concentrations are an hour too.
With the concentrations?
Yeah, the protection from energy.
Oh, those are an hour. Okay. Okay, then it's Ray's thing that's 10 minutes. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the slow fall is not.
Right.
Slow fall's only a minute. Eon has to be in that airlock with you.
Yeah.
Basically.
Highly recommend helmets on, and we'll keep the inner airlock closed.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, David.
Ready for hot drop, Spectre.
Give me a space vehicles check to pull the Saratoga in all stealthy like, because it's not like it's invisible. You can plainly be seen. Okay, so using the volcanic gas and the jagged landscape of Jaku's surface, you are in fact able to chart a decently stealthy course. Now you have a choice to make. You can either come in at a very high altitude of like 500 feet, where the only thing that's really hiding you is the volcanic gas. It's much more likely for you to get seen, but if you are seen, you'll be much higher up. Alternatively, you can come in very low, like basically fly into the facility like almost ground level. That makes it super hard for anyone to spot you. But if you are spotted, you will be much closer to their weapons. So, do you come in low or high?
I'm leaving that approach to the Spectre.
Pros and cons to both.
Lucille has the bridge.
Yeah, so it goes to Lucille then. Low or high? Going in low, less likely.
Close.
Oh.
Low it is.
Okay, so you come in like really low. You almost scrape the mountains with the belly of the Saratoga to completely minimize your visibility.
Maybe not quite that close.
You said low.
I mean, David's got the skills. He rolled a 23. He's got it.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd be that
but
jumpy.
You're gonna give him shit.
I didn't realize you'd be jumping. Ooh.
He turns the Saratoga sideways and goes between two mountains at one point. Like,
I actually let go of the console and turn fully around to look at her and be like, I don't know what you're complaining about, and then slowly turn back around and get back to the point.
You are an unbridled ass.
I am also one of the top pilots in the entire Alliance military. I thought you remembered that.
All right.
Oh no, I know damn well, and you live that legacy every day.
So
Spectre, you're in sight.
Going right over the facility, you were able to make the drop at. You still probably want the slow fall, but instead of 500 feet, it's more like 50 feet. Still worth it. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, you're coming in pretty close. So do you guys open the airlock and drop?
Yep. Once we get the signal, we will go.
Aryn, Ray, and Kronk, with the slow fall from Eon, just mark those points off. You drop out of the airlock and land on the ceiling of the facility. You find that the roof looks to be unmanned. There are a couple of automated like ground to air guns around you, but they're not there's no people in them. They're just automated weapons, and they actually do not catch the Saratoga. The Saratoga comes in so low altitude that the anti-air guns don't see it because they're not calibrated to notice something that close. Only a crazy person would fly in like 40 feet from the roof. So he just kind of like cruises over it, and they don't see him at all. Adjacent to the three of you is what looks like an elevator system that would lead down into the facility from the roof.
Okay. Yeah. Once we are landed and it's clear that we have not been detected yet, Aryn. Looks like ground team to Saratoga. Insertion is clean. No sign that we've been spotted.
Now, if you guys scroll up,
See back here.
everyone should actually have vision of Aryn's party in the elevator, which is open on the roof. So this is just the roof elevator. So everyone should be able to see that and the Saratoga. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everyone
Yep,
can see
I see.
both. I've got it set up that way. All right. So first of all, the ceiling elevator, although it is open and you can step into it, there is a console on the wall that looks like it wants a key card. It also looks like the kind of thing that could be hacked.
Aryn will step away from it.
As the Saratoga is pulling away, you pass over a mountain as you like veer up to get back up into altitude, and as you're passing it, give me a perception check from Lucille and David. David and Lucille, perception check.
Okay.
Okay, Lucille sees it. Just barely through the volcanic gas, Lucille sees what looks like some kind of guard tower or guard post, like a big metal, like tall building on that mountain overlooking the facility. You didn't see it through the volcanic gas. You pretty much passed right over it with the Saratoga, and then everyone in the Saratoga feels the ship like a little bit of turbulence. And Adam says, "Something grabbed us.
Something
Lord.
grabbed.
Something's on the bottom of the hall." And you guys can hear something like making its way toward the airlock along the bottom of the Saratoga's hull. Meanwhile, Ray, give me a technology check to hack the elevator.
Yeah,
Well,
no
I
one
act-
is doing nothing.
I actually don't have the ability to hack, but I do have this handy dandy spell.
That'll do it.
So
that
I'm-
will just let's see. What rank are you doing? Yeah.
It seems like it's probably not going to be a super like high tech security system, so I'm going to do it as a rank 3.
Rank 3 is successful.
Excellent.
Yep. You absolutely succeed. The elevator goes down and then opens onto a gigantic factory. The factory seems to be powered by the heat of the magma. The interior is blisteringly hot. You see little machines, little robots all over the place, like carrying things and working stuff. I don't have tokens for them because they're not hostile. They're never going to be hostile. They're not built to fight people. They're just like working the factory floor all over the place. It's clear why they don't really have like human staff, because the environment is so inhospitable. But the little robots seem to all be made of tungsten, so they don't give two shits about the heat.
Try not to get within their path. They probably won't notice us if we're just moving, but if we stand in their way, they might send out an error message.
Sounds good. What are we looking for here? How do we shut this place down?
We need to look for some sort of thermal cooling, something that would keep the site actually moving, because although the robots are able to work fine, the rest of the site needs something to cool itself off. Machinery can't work at this temperature nonstop without something.
All right. Kronk, you have point. Let's move out.
All right. As you step out to there, all the way at this far end, you see You see what appears to be a big metal like shutter that opens, and what appears to be a piloted mech stomps out onto the factory floor like it's doing its rounds. I need a stealth check immediately for you guys to like react to take cover and like break line of sight when it comes out. So it's Aryn, Ray, and Kronk.
We would have
way
an
better than I
inspiration.
expected.
Yeah.
Actually, much better than I thought it would be.
That was better than I was expecting out of
I was
Kronk.
Yeah.
so certain.
What the hell just happened?
And then watch Ray roll like a 1.
We would have our inspiration, right? Since we slept on the ship.
Yeah, you do have inspiration.
I'll draw my inspiration for this.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Yeah, Aryn takes cover behind a box here.
So go ahead and move your tokens around a little bit just so you break line of sight. So like boxes, whatever. You do need to physically
And
be
hide behind Aryn.
Yeah.
Ray probably literally drops on her stomach and just like crawls to the
Yeah.
nearest box.
So it steps to here and it kind of just stays there, and it's looking around now. It's just staying where it is, just kind of watching.
That has somebody in it that's manned.
It does look, yeah. I would say that because if Ray wasn't on this little team, I might have made you roll for it. But like Ray is enough of a tech whiz to know that thing has a cockpit. There's someone in there. Meanwhile, on the Saratoga. So we'll scroll down on our little map here. So you guys can hear something making its way towards the airlock along the underside of the Saratoga.
We've got incoming, folks.
Yeah, can I biotic shield?
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks.
The 2 security guys like take cover.
Hey, Adam,
Yes.
do we have any idea, based on its movement, what it could be? Is this a creature or is this a humanoid?
It's a machine, but it's got something squishy in it.
Battle mech. All right, everybody, we got a mech on board.
Adam says, "I can shut all the doors to the cargo hold. I mean, they're not gonna do much to it, but basically, if you guys want to fight it in the cargo hold, that might be a better idea than let it get the run of the ship."
Yeah, if anything, definitely lock down the corridor to engineering for sure.
Yeah. So
don't
like
want-
this door is gonna get shut, and then anyone who wants to be part of this can come down there. Primrose will come over because they hear something going on. Like, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I should stay here in the cockpit, Shep.
You stay put. If we need fancy flying, I want you there. If something explodes, I'm pretty sure you can get down here fast enough anyways, right?
Yep.
Quincy
All right.
actually. Quincy comes over here and puts a hand on David's shoulder and says, "Hey, if things go south in the cargo hold, it's not going to matter much who's at the controls. We've got nothing on our tail. We're just going to orbit. I think they probably need you. I got this. I can fly us back out to space."
No, Quincy, I love you.
Yeah.
That wasn't-
Okay. Yeah. Just here, he slaps the chair button and slides out of it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I ain't got time to put my armor on, but that's okay. I don't really use it much anyways. Let's go. He just adjusts his flight jacket.
You don't
Yeah,
wear
she's
your
like-
armor normally?
Yeah,
No.
Quincy's like, I'm not going to be any use fighting some
Can I say
bullshit
something?
like cargo folds. So Huh?
No, I use beer.
Arturo's gonna come over the comms. I recommend leaving go ahead and open the airlock doors. We don't need this thing damaging them.
Adam says, "Yeah, I would like to not be damaged. I will say, if we don't open it, it's gonna open it. So
I guess I will.
Yeah, Adam. Once it gets to the doors, just let it in.
yeah, the security are like helmets up. They all are. Decimius says, or actually, we'll hand things over to the other engineer and come join the fight.
I'm not gonna
Give us
blow
a
up the ship by
countdown
throwing
before you
Novus
open
around.
it.
Am I?
I'll.
Try not to do anything explosive.
You might not want to Nova in the cargo hold.
okay.
No
I just want to double
You do that,
check.
you do that, you kill us all.
Yeah, I
shoulders.
don't need Aryn mad at us when we get mad at me when she gets back here,
Well,
please.
We won't have to worry about her being mad, period. We won't be around to her to be mad at.
I'll stick to warps and Reeves.
Valid.
I won't Nova
There
anything.
you go.
Joker's gonna come down and he's like got an old pistol that he's
Whoa!
like,
Hey, Aunt, I appreciate that. Go back upstairs. You're done. You're done fighting.
He did
no
a pretty
can.
good job
He
shooting Kronk.
actually Joker shoulders his way past you and says, "No can do. I've lost too many ships."
Actually, slightly stumbles back and looks back towards Step a moment and shrugs.
And he takes cover over here with his pistol into the door and is like, "I'm not losing another goddamn ship."
Well, take something better than that. I'm gonna toss him my Avenger.
Okay, he'll take the Avenger. Like, all right. Hey, if I shoot anyone in the back, sorry, I haven't fired a gun in like 30 years.
I will say, once the doors, I'm prepping
argue that
Alacrity.
point,
I'm
having almost been shot by you.
Can I get a biotic shield put up like around ish here?
Okay, so it's a sphere, right?
Yeah.
It's immovable.
A
Where do you want it exactly?
Or a square wall?
We'll put it around like me. We'll center around me.
Just around you.
Yeah. It's a
10-foot radius sphere. Okay.
I'm not sure where else. Like, it's not. We don't have a huge area for it to go.
Just like that kind of thing, basically.
Yeah. It
has health and everything. Got it. Yeah, it'll block a lot of the people behind.
Unless you think I should move it, unless I should put it here.
Up to you. I mean, the thing can walk through it.
Right.
So.
I'm more worried about blocking. I'm trying to minimize damage.
People have taken cover throughout. Like all these people, like Rolt isn't going to be able to shoot it. All these people were planning to shoot at it.
You can.
I think
you can choose to let attacks through it.
Yeah. I have to allow our attacks to go through.
Oh, okay. The caster is focusing on whether an attack creature is blocked or allowed to pass it. Oh, I see.
So I guess everything coming from behind me is allowed right now.
Fair enough, yeah. That's really good. Wait, are you able to block creatures with it?
Only tiny or smaller.
Oh, no. Okay.
Like the Reaper Locust?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I can't reshape this into like a wall, can I?
You can.
You can.
I can? Would it be able to go from
either
side to
a
side?
10-foot sphere or a 20-foot square wall.
So it wouldn't be wall to wall.
Oh, but it'd be darn close.
Yeah, I mean, if I can do that, I'm trying to minimize damage to the ship, whatever it is. We'll let David fight it.
There.
Good luck.
I'm gonna do the Kronk method.
If you're trying to minimize damage to the ship, you could put it here.
That's fair. I mean, it can just walk through first turn then.
Who's still? You don't have to measure anymore.
Oh, it was just up because I never clicked on it. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just leave it right there.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that Ralt has his own means of coming onto the planet so he could help us out by any chance?
Not without heat resistance. Rolt is in the cargo bay.
Yeah, Rolt's helping them up there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Also, everyone, don't forget that Joker did shoot the crap out of Kronk when we first got onto the planet, so he at least knows how to use a gun.
That's true.
Yeah.
In 30 years, I'm sitting like, I can bear testament to you trying to shoot somebody and doing a darn good job of trying to hit them real well. So, I disagree with you, sir.
All right. Meanwhile, Quincy and Felix are in the cockpit, and Felix is like, log, and Quincy is like, no. Shut up or leave. All right. Meanwhile, in the facility, back up top, we're just gonna go. We're bouncing back and forth a little bit until, as you can imagine, this is gonna yeah. So, Ray, Aryn, and Kronk are in the facility. You've got a problem. This guy is not leaving. He seems to be real comfy right there.
Make the call, Spectre. Do you want us to hit it hard?
You would have a full surprise round if you attacked it from where you are.
Are the robots in the area considered other creatures? Like potential targets that he can shoot?
I don't even have tokens for them, so I'm gonna say no. They're completely non-hostile. They're mindless. They will never attack, no matter what.
No,
like they don't
what
even
I mean
know
is,
what's going on around
if
them.
If I put paranoia on him, would they be viable targets for him to attack?
No, not really. I mean, they're just not. They wouldn't even like be part of the. It's like, would paranoia make someone like attack a squirrel that's in a tree nearby? Like, they're not part of the combat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably not. Then.
Would paranoia make someone like go after a dragonfly that went past them? Like,
I guess not.
I feel like it has to be like in the combat.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, not just anything that's a creature. So
he wasn't there when we first landed. He like came out and just like walked out and was kind of just standing there looking around.
Mm-hmm. He is now standing there watching the room carefully.
This does seem odd to Aryn because she did like, to her mind, we didn't trigger any alarms going in, and she doesn't know about the ship being.
You don't know that there's one stuck on the bottom of the Saratoga.
Yeah.
Who probably told them like, "Hey, a ship went by." Which admittedly, he's not like actively searching for you. He's standing there like just kind of watching. It doesn't look like he's not like in a big panic. There's no alarms going off or anything. So if anything, it seems like maybe they suspect that someone might be here, but they don't know that you are. They're just like as a precaution.
Yeah, and I'll say maybe our approach wasn't as invisible as we thought. So would this guy be vulnerable to something that targets both organics and synthetics?
Well, it is a pilot inside of the mech.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see here. Technically, he's both.
Okay.
Yeah, his mech is susceptible to mech stuff. He is susceptible to organic stuff. He has health. The mech has plating and shield. You can't really see him though, so you kind of have to target the mech until you are able to see the pilot. You don't have like line of effect to the pilot yet.
Or I could target the area around the mech.
Yeah, if you have an AoE that would work on organics, then that would include him in it. Yes, that would work.
Aryn says, I'm gonna try something. If it doesn't work though, we're gonna need to go loud pretty hard.
That's my specialty.
And thinking about how it works, it's very likely that it won't work. But we will see. Actually, wait, no. I've got this. I've got it. I am going to put a singularity centered right over the little lava gap right here. I'm going to use one of my planning dice to force him to roll a nat 1 on his save against it.
All right. So that's going to
automatic.
Let's see here. Choose a point. Any creature that enters here or starts its turn there. So yeah, he starts his turn there. He becomes primed and has to make a strength save. He fails his strength save. He takes damage and is
pulled 10
what does
feet
the
to the
pull
center.
happen?
Creatures that fail the save are lifted until the start of their next turn and are pulled up to 10 feet towards the center. So,
okay, roll your damage.
Okay, well then I'm going to end concentration on it.
I mean, he still takes damage though.
Right. Okay. The damage is 4d4. Why did that not? Oh, 4d4. There we go. 9.
Really quick. I was looking through my spell list. Before you cast that, can we have spent a minute doing something?
We probably were like waiting to see if he moved on.
What do you want to retcon in?
Well, I'm sorry, I was reading how
No, I
exactly
just
it worked.
want to know what it is.
Scanning drones, I can, it's this.
Ah.
Basically, it'll give us the layout. I want it to give us the layout and terrain and bodies of water of the thing, and then tell me about any organic or synthetic creatures that are inside of the ship. It's within 300 feet of us.
I think the scanning drone would have given you away. 'Cause
Okay,
it's literally
tiny
a.
size, so.
It literally like flies. It would be like a little drone would fly out from behind the crates and start going around and like scanning stuff.
Mhm.
That it's pretty obvious. I feel like that would have changed the mech guy's behavior. He would have been like, "What the fuck is that? Where'd that come from?"
Okay, I just figured since there's little drones and everything flying around everywhere anyway.
Not really. There's nothing flying around at all. There are
Oh, they're all
bipedal like worker drones stomping around. Yeah.
Okay. All right, never
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
then.
All right. So he has been lifted and primed, and taken some damage. Can you is it ending concentration on your turn or?
Well, see, yeah, because it had to be on his turn that he failed that. I think I can only end concentration on my turn.
So we will be rolling into initiative.
Yeah, I don't think I can end concentration on as a reaction. Can
So lift it. I need.
or can I just end
lift.
concentration at will?
Let's do a wing.
Says you can end concentration at any time, no action required. So I could actually break it up once he's moved.
Okay. Still rolling initiative anyway.
So rolling initiative, got it. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, that wasn't good.
And Ray didn't end up in there.
Assuming one of you have a perception as your skill, as a trained skill, I can give a +2 to that. Make
Aryn does not.
Kronk?
You have perception, Kronk?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a
All right.
16 for Ray, not
So-
a 14.
Here's what happens. The mech starts its turn. It fails the save and is pulled in, becoming lifted and primed. Then, as a bonus action, it activates the thrusters on its back, gaining a 60-foot fly speed.
Oh.
What does lifted do to something that can fly?
Let me see.
I mean, that's how the other one latched onto the Saratoga. It didn't just jump.
Yeah, makes sense. let me look up the lifted condition.
The Saratoga wasn't that low to the ground.
Yeah.
It didn't just like hop and grab onto it.
Yeah. Let me see. Combat conditions. Here we go.
He would have had to be flying like 15 feet above the ground for
Mhm.
the.
A lifted creature is restrained and hovers 10 feet in the air.
Okay, so even with a fly speed, he is still restrained by your spell. You did end it to see if he would.
Yeah, but
he remains primed and restrained until the end of the turn, I think, right? Yeah, until the start of their next turn. So even though you ended the spell, he is still restrained until the end of his turn.
Uh-huh.
It looks like, or it's until the start of his next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means he actually wouldn't have fallen until the start of his next turn. But anyway,
Right, you're right.
Let's see what he's got. I'm gonna say like casting all that stuff at him gave you away. You still have cover, but like
For sure.
he would have seen you doing a bunch of biotic stuff at him. So,
Dang, booster packs. It was a good thought though. It would have been cool.
oh, it says when the spell ends, all creatures land prone.
Oh, nice.
So, in other words, but he's flying. So yeah, he falls and then he just flies. I'll say that he would still fall quite a ways before he was able to do that because you fall pretty fast.
Far enough to hit any lava before he's able to pull himself out.
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, the mech is fire immune,
Ah, okay.
so
Well,
they're
that wasn't
designed
going
to
to
be
work
on
as
this.
well as I thought anyway, then.
Yeah, so maybe he falls in the lava and then flies out of it. Like, so it's gonna take him. He's got a 60-foot fly. I am gonna like inflict Pythagoras upon this man and say that he has to dash to get up because of how far up he has to
Awesome. Inflict Pythagoras.
Well, yeah, because he's like way down there, right? So theoretically, like I have to account for the vertical travel time. It's not like he gets to just move to here. But yeah, he'll rise up there. He's now about level with you guys
Hey,
flying.
Kronk, you can fly, right?
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, down on the Saratoga, the airlock doors have been open for a little while because Adam was told to go ahead and open them. Everyone's got like their helmets on. And this thing is going to swing up into the open airlock and charge forward. So everybody on the Saratoga rolls initiative 2. Right into the same turn order, we're going to have a combat in 2 places at the same time.
Nice.
All right, my alacrity goes off because I was waiting for that thing to show up. So.
Oh,
Yeah, he did have that
I
ready.
didn't
I
know
should have
my
readied something.
Yep. So there we go.
Right then.
And now roll for initiative. Boop-boop-a-doo.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait.
Zan, I think something happened. You might want to check the token. It looks like there's 2 of them.
Yeah, there are
You
2.
might
Oh,
want
God.
To
You
Yeah,
guys
there
have
are
all
even
the named
fair,
NPCs
you
with
guys
you,
have a
so-
lot more firepower.
You have all the NPCs.
And remember, Shepard, you can make your weapon ignore resistance. Whatever they have, you can ignore it.
I'm assuming someone was smart enough to close the
So
door
you
that leads to the engine. This door
Yeah.
right here.
It
Yeah,
is
I
shut,
literally
yeah.
said that out loud.
Mhm.
I was
It
like,
is shut, yes.
So you sure you don't want me to Nova anything?
You'll destroy the airlocks.
I think Nova only damages creatures, though.
I don't know. I don't know biotic spells. Read. They're your spells. Read.
It's more of a joke.
I think Nova just says creatures.
Well, if it just says creatures, then we don't give a fuck about the ship being damaged. Then
Maybe I
Yeah.
should modify some things to mention what they do to
You
objects.
hear me? Hello?
Yes.
yeah. Hi, Joseph. We
Okay, I
heard you
can try to
before.
talk, and
Look.
it didn't seem like it.
No, we can now. Like, we couldn't until you said, "Can anyone hear me?"
Okay. The engineer's ability to change weapon ammunition type, is the person who that's affecting, am I able to end that?
Yes. When you deal weapon damage with the weapon, you can choose its base weapon type, or base damage type, or the modified type.
Okay, to not metagame, I'm not going to end it on my first shot, but I'm going to have to.
Either that, or
Yeah,
it's a
'cause
bonus
they're fire
action to
immune.
deactivate.
Yeah, because they're immune to fire, which is the worst thing in the world
They have
right now.
plating and they're immune to fire. That's a really shit combo right there.
Yes, it is. It is horrid.
Okay.
But their
okay.
shields aren't immune to fire.
Arturo, the wielder of the weapon may deactivate the ammo power at any time with a bonus action.
Okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Also, I would have been
Massive
holding my
piece of
action to fight.
initiative. And
I'm
then
sorry, what?
going for bonuses.
Mass initiative.
I massed initiative for the NPCs, and then I'm going to look at their
Okay.
individual bonuses and just do the math.
Oh, not the enemy NPCs
I was
in total.
scared for a
Okay.
You
second
guys
there.
have a shit ton of NPCs in here with you.
We know. We just thought that those were all more mechs. Oh god.
Good old Primrose with a +10 to initiative.
It's okay, Arturo. You've been training the security personnel. They're fit for combat now, right?
They should be.
Arturo, just remember, if you get shot and lose concentration, the commanding officer
Right,
melts.
Oh,
right.
shit.
Keep
If
that
you
in
don't
mind.
shut up, I swear to God. You are the one and only thing ruining my concentration right now.
Don't let Arturo get shot.
Arturo should be back far enough that Arturo shouldn't get shot. Arturo's
All
a
right,
And in
fighter.
the
guys.
back
Arturo's
of
ready to
Ray's, and in the back of Ray's mind, all you hear is, and this is why I said David's the nicest one.
I swear.
Telling me to shut up.
Arturo, you recognize these. In fact, many of the Alliance guys, you recognize these. They're Hellfire Mechs. They are not allowed to be used. They were created and then decommissioned because they were so brutal that the use of fire to burn enemies alive and like the napalm sticking to enemy skin was considered a war crime,
Oh,
and they
man.
are not allowed to be used anymore.
Oh no.
If I recognize these,
Yeah,
If I reckon-
they're immune to fire. Yeah.
okay, cool. Then the first thing
You
Arturo's
also
gonna
know
do is take that.
the Alliance invented these and then didn't use them because they were like too cruel. Because there was a lot of very bad PR of Turians covered in napalm trying to get it off burning to death.
Hey, good news is the ground team is currently resistant to fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good news.
Unless Arturo loses concentration.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I don't. Speaking of
So
which,
apparently Warhorse liked them though, so he got some.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That sounds like
So,
a Krogan
yeah.
thing to do. Yeah.
Is it my turn, by the way?
It is. You won the giant mass. This is the biggest initiative like ever. Look at this initiative. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, bonus action, I'm turning off the fire. Second of all, coming over comms, everybody, these are Hellfire Mechs. They are immune to fire. Please be careful.
Yep.
And then he's going to fire at the damn thing with a regular shot.
You know their flamethrowers have about a 15-foot range, but they do also have single-target plasma rifles that are much further. So, but they have an
Also,
AOE.
that 33.14 was a stealth check for initiative. I'm pretty sure they don't know I'm here.
They do not know you're there. Yeah.
Cool, then I'm going to shoot that thing in the face.
All right. The front one.
Yeah, the whichever one peeked its head over the thing first. He was going to fire as soon as they were visible.
That will hit.
And you do have the -5 on there, that 22.
Wow, I could not have rolled lower. I mean, I could have, but still. And that'll be not fire, that'll be pierce.
All right, so 37 or 35. Brain. No, 36. God. I got it eventually.
36 piercing damage to the shield.
That is a lot of damage to its shield. There we go.
And then once their shields are gone, I'm useless.
All right, Kronk. Couldn't you energy your weapons to some other energy?
I don't have the
know.
ability.
That's-
Ray does, and she's not here.
So what Kronk is going to do is he's actually going to run up, place a foot on the barrel, and take a leap to jump onto the mech while it's flying.
All right.
You need to make any kind of a check for that?
Yeah. Basically, you could just give me like a grapple attempt. I think that's appropriate here.
Okay, so that's what, an athletics check?
Yeah. Grappling is the same as in 5e, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except there's
Yeah.
targets athletics or acrobatics DC rather than opposed.
Does size category affect it at all?
I don't think so.
Well, you did it. So you grab onto him. And how I'm going to treat this grapple, because it's unique, is as long as you're grappling him, you'll go with him, but he's not going to be prevented from moving, obviously, because he's flying around. So
Yeah.
he can fly around all he wants, but you will be carried along with him as long as you maintain the grapple.
By me, I think I met his DC.
You did. Yeah,
Alright,
you're grabbing him.
Nice. as an action, then I'm going to cast Alacrity on myself, and then I will hit him with my hasted action.
So okay.
I was reserving my action in case I missed, so that I could instead cast Levitate and not fall in the fire and die.
The grapple. I mean, grabbing onto someone, it does actually take like one of your attacks to grapple, right? It's still like that in this system. It's not like free. Yes, am I correct?
It normally is.
Oh, you're right. I'll have to wait on that then. Never mind.
So, if you want, you could have alacritied and then used your bonus action from alacrity to grapple. I'll give you that if you want to do it in another order.
Or you use one attack to grapple, the other attack to attack.
Yeah, I'll just use the other attack to attack right now because I was intentionally reserving my action to cast Levitate on myself in case I missed, and I'm not going to take that back just because I succeeded.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not fair.
So yeah, you grab onto him and then I don't know, punch him or hit him with the hammer or something. Yeah. Unfortunately, his plating is quite thick.
Yeah, that was the wrong weapon, but it would have only been a one AC difference. So,
all right. Scrolling my map back down to the Saratoga, we have this is cool. This is a cool fight.
I like this.
We have David.
Oh shit! Oh god. Okay.
This is so cool, though. Come on.
This feels very much like Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we're fighting a mech, David goes down, and Ray's not here to keep him alive.
You got Decimius. And you got Dr. Faye.
Yeah, actually, that's why Dr. Faye is down here. Dr. Faye is literally down here to be a healer. She's not going to fucking fight.
So, based on our knowledge of the Hellfire Mechs, these things clearly... They climb. They climb to get up in here and stuff like that.
They clearly have a fly speed, or they couldn't have gotten to the ship.
Right. But they definitely have a cockpit.
Yeah, they have a cockpit. There's someone in there. It has
exterior access somewhere. So, yeah, fuck it. Why not? I am a frontline fighter. Let's go, Kronk. I'm gonna go running. I'm gonna leap on this guy right in front of me. And I'm gonna see if I can start. Is there an access panel that I would know of that is on the outside of one of these mechs?
Unfortunately, as long as the mech's shielding and plating are both up, you have no hope of busting into this thing.
That's once fine.
Once it's down to just hit points, you might be able to break into it, but it is completely locked down. Like it's in battle mode. It's not going to open from the outside.
That's fine. So bonus action blood tracker on this one in front of me, and I'm going to go ahead and lay into it. Or try to. With my shield, Captain America style. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2. I have 3 attacks because of alacrity. Okay. So 1. Does 21 hit?
It does.
Alright, so that's 1. No, probably not. Oh, there we go! Hey!
Hey, a crit!
And,
yeah,
so I guess...
that is... I need to do some math.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Because I have to cut the damage in half for the plating, now that you've gotten to its plating. It has all 3 health pools. They have shield, plating, and HP.
Oh, good. It's just like the mechs from Mass Effect 2.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Let's see. Okay, I've done the correct damage to its plating. Math. Alright.
Alright, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Alright. Primrose, who seems to be unarmed. She has no weapons at all. She's kneeling in the corner over there. She's just gonna make a little stealth check really quick. Pretty good. And that's it. She's waiting. He's just gonna try to shoot. Here we go. That is a miss.
God damn it.
Alrighty.
Hey, they doubled their attack bonus since last time we had them help us, so that's
Yeah,
good.
they got better.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd have to crit to hit these guys.
Well, I don't want to know because David's up there. So
You can reshape it into a line.
I mean, the airlock's still open. You can just know it like slightly
well,
outside the
okay.
door.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just do that then. I'll
Yeah,
never
there you
pass David to not hit him.
Now with this is it warp? No, it's force. The warp damage that you did, Aryn, would it have interacted weirdly with their health pools, or would it just hit shield?
No. It only has increased damage to barrier health.
Got it. And this is just force. Okay. So a couple of deck saves. Fail. Does plating resist force?
No.
Got it.
Yeah,
Pretty
plating
good,
only resists regular damage.
Bludgeoning, slashing, piercing.
They both fail, and you do pretty good damage.
Nice. That's my turn.
Ray.
Alright, it flew within range, so I'm going to drop a sabotage on it. It needs to make me an intelligence save. DC
Alright.
18. Or its gun jams and it takes 3d8 damage.
Can I see the block for this? Just because I don't know if you used it before.
I have used it before, but because it was before I got my new computer, it doesn't have the full block written out. So just give
I
me
just
one
want to
sec.
know what it like weapon jam. Do you like pick one of its weapons, or like how does this work?
So technically, it can actually blow up.
I just need to
explosive
know
things. I know
mechanically
it's
exactly how this actually works.
The weapon cannot be used until it is reloaded. If it cannot be reloaded, it takes a bonus action to reset it.
All right, so you're gonna have to pick a weapon then.
Yes, and I wanted
If
to
it
go
has-
with the flamethrower.
Yeah,
I
it
thought it
has
was
a
also
what?
I believe it's also if it tries to use the weapon explodes, doesn't it?
One range weapon. Okay, it has a plasma rifle and a flamethrower. So yeah, you're gonna pick the flamethrower.
Yes.
All right, cool. It failed.
Alright.
Oh, cannot be fired on the wielder's next turn. That's what it is.
It doesn't take any damage yet.
It takes damage the first time it tries to use the weapon.
No, that's the old
Yeah.
version. That's the old version. This is the simplified version where they take the damage now, and that weapon can't be used on their next turn if they failed to save.
Cool. The weapon's
Okay.
thermal clip explodes.
So
doing
he just
3d8 fire
can't-
damage.
Basically, all I need to know is he can't flamethrower next turn. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, got
That's
it.
what I was
no,
kinda going
no
for.
flamethrower next turn. Understood.
Yeah, he's
That's-
immune to the damage type, unfortunately, but
Yeah, he doesn't take the damage. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even affect their shields? Damn.
No, he's fire immune.
And I'll hide.
Not only does it not affect their shields, their shield is why they're fire immune. Because it's thermal shielding.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have
Once
left the
the
damn
shield
thing
is-
on there.
Once the shield is down, then they don't have thermal shielding anymore. You guys fought something kind of like this in the Quarian ship, actually, where they had an ability tied to their shield.
Yeah, I feel stupid for turning off my the thermal damage.
You didn't have full information. Anyway, well, let's see here. All right, this one is just going to go ahead and slam right into David with a 24 to hit.
Biotic barrier.
All right, what's your AC with barrier?
26.
Got it. So he will not hit you. He is going to, however, move anyway.
Oh boy,
so
we're going for a ride.
Yeah, he's taking you with him. But you will not take damage. You basically put your barrier up and he slams into it and just pushes you backwards.
No. Alright.
He can only move at half speed while doing that, so he gets 15 feet in. You
wrestling
like
with
slide along the floor like with your shield up. And then from there, he will take aim and shoot at Lucille with his plasma rifle.
Well, yeah.
With a 31 to hit Lucille.
Ow.
For 25 fire damage.
Owie.
Shepard, maybe you should get behind the biotic shield.
I was hoping I was going to be a little bit higher there. Wait. Hold.
We're holding.
Shit, what was it? Oh crap, there was one. Maybe I don't have it anymore. I thought I had a maneuver that when I am hit.
There are a few that do that.
Yeah, but I don't.
There's one where you can make a return attack. There's one where you can reduce the damage taken.
Yeah, I think it's repose, and I don't think
I think it's
that.
when
Never
they
mind.
miss.
Okay.
It's when they miss you that you can make the repose attack. That's the return fire.
Never mind. Ow.
Understood. Continuing along with the Hellfire Mech's turn. It's kind of deciding what its third thing is. Probably just going to push again. So even though I think this is likely to miss David, it'll get it further into the room. Yeah, so once again, it's just going to take you for a ride. Which, in fact, David, you'll probably like end up next to Eon there then,
Yeah.
since that's Eon.
I think I just slowly looked towards Eon with the look of, I
Yeah.
didn't know what I was expecting. I tried.
All right.
Hello there.
Hello!
Dissimius is going to move up to here. And then making some doubles. Suddenly, there are 3 Davids and 2 Eons. Alright, Lucille, you're up.
I think you still have disruptor ammo too, don't you, Lucille?
I think I do.
Yes, you do.
Electric damage, yeah.
And would synthetics would mechs normally be vulnerable at health level to disruptor?
I mean, what's disruptor ammo do?
Electrical damage.
I mean, the electrical will be effective against the shields, yeah. It would do double the shields. And then it's normal against plating and normal against health, right?
Oh, it would just be
It's
normal
supposed
against
to-
health? Okay.
Usually constructs and stuff are weak to, and synthetics are weak to electric.
In this case, the health is kind of accounting for the guy, actually.
Okay, gotcha.
That's like the guy inside of it is the health,
All right,
basically.
Makes sense.
Once the plating runs out, it's going to be like torn open. It'll be like the end of Avatar, where the guy was like exposed but still fighting in the neck. Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
So, quick question. How much are these lovely things relying on their girth to keep them put versus like attachment grabby toes?
They definitely have mag boots.
Okay.
They latched onto the underside of the Saratoga and like climbed their way to the airlock. They definitely have like powerful magnetic stuff going on.
What size category are these?
They are huge.
Huge. Okay.
15 by 15, yeah.
That's huge.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
not fun.
We're gonna shoot at this one. Oh, my rocket launch is probably a bad idea.
I don't recommend it inside the cargo hold. Also, it doesn't it do like a lot of fire? Well, that one's shield is down, so it would work, but it might blow open a hole in the Saratoga. So.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. We'll just take the Avenger at this point. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 6. And... I'm going to hit it with Menacing, a superiority die, and then it must succeed a wisdom save, or it will be frightened of me until my next turn. For what little good that'll do.
Alright. It's a superiority die thing?
Yep.
2 more damage?
2 more damage, and then it's got to do a wisdom check.
Alright.
Wow.
That dude is not happy that he hit me.
He's also
He is
not
very
wise.
upset and very scared.
Yeah, the mech pilot has like 11 wisdom, so. Yeah. Do you mind showing me the? I like seeing the text for things. Can I read this?
Sure.
I don't think you've used this before, so I want to see it. Just because it's new. I see menacing.
You got
Very cool. Give me your best menacing there, Rocky.
Want to turn down their volume?
Give me a growl. Give me your war growl.
Get off my ship!
There you go.
Show me your war face.
He is in fact quite intimidated by Lucille. Yeah.
And we're gonna hit him again.
Cool.
All right.
Means it has disadvantage to attack as long as it can see her now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
24.
That'll hit.
And we're gonna hit him with... That's more than 15 feet. I can't see that. Oh shoot, what was it? Ah, crap. That was what I was supposed to do. We're gonna hit it with distraction as well, and that way the next one who hits... Here, I'll show you. Blurp. I'm gonna hit with another superiority die.
All right.
That.
And then he
Man,
gets
I am not-
distracted. The next attack against him has advantage.
So he's scared of me, and he's so flustered he doesn't know what to do. Okay.
The fear is very distracting.
Uh-huh.
All right, do you move?
Yeah, but I don't know where. If I move here, do I have any line on this? If that other dude comes walking in to have some sort of shield from it?
Not really.
You can still move through allied spaces.
You could go upstairs.
Yeah, you could stand like right here and still be able to like peek around the corner to shoot them.
Yeah, she'd like move, shoot, and then move back upstairs, basically.
It's not a bad idea.
No, it's
The
not.
only issue there would be if she's out of sight of the first droid, the frightened won't affect.
Oh yeah, you need.
That
you
is-
need to be able
Yeah.
to see them.
Yeah, if she
Can
leaves
I
the side of it.
stand? Can I stand in? That would disperse the David, though, wouldn't it?
You can't share a space with them, but you can pass through them. You could go behind all the Davids. But you can't stand on top of one of them.
Yep, I'll roll back. Thanks, Decimus. That's exactly what I needed. 3 of him to exist.
And he says, not to worry, 2 of them probably won't last very long.
Yeah, let's keep one of them around. Turn.
Alright. Nope. Security's trying. But it's time for Rolt. Except this is actual character sheet Rolt and not like special ability Rolt, because he's in the fight, like long term.
They still have that special ability though, don't they?
They do.
Oh.
Someone can call on Rolt to do like the big shot.
Go for the cockpit.
So here we go. We're gonna he's gonna take a shot here. From stealth.
That was just long enough of a pause between cock and pit.
That'll be a hit. Alright. Which it's gonna be half of that. Because it's plating. And he shoots it. Reloads. Hides behind a barrel. What's the damage on the Avenger you gave him?
It's a D8.
Got it. Joker opens fire, but unfortunately, he does not hit any vulnerabilities. He's just shooting like the armored parts of it. As he's holding the trigger down, he's like, ah! Like, just holding down the trigger of the Avenger, just shooting at it. Clearly not used to being in a gunfight at all. Alright. Faye gets out a syringe and flicks it. And while Arturo is not looking at her, she just jabs him in the side with it and injects something into you, Arturo. Without asking.
Con save to stay conscious.
Oh no! What has she done to me?
You feel your heart rate increase, and she says it's a stimulant. Don't worry, you'll like it. You get advantage on your next saving throw. Or 10 minutes from now it'll run out.
Okay, cool. I get advantage on my ability to not let Aryn melt. Thank you.
Oh,
that is basically it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll get advantage on your concentration. Yeah. All right. This one is going to fly through. And it is going to, it is just going to fly along the roof of the cargo bay, like over everyone. It's going to slam down right here, making a single slam against everyone in its space. So 21 will hit Decimus and your security buddy there, Casper. Ow. And it'll hit you too, yeah.
Yep.
So everyone's like thrown away from it. Oh, you are also prone.
Is that 22 damage?
It is.
Ow. Fuck, these things pack a punch.
Casper is down.
Oh, damn. That didn't take much.
22 puts Casper down. It will pop Decimus's shield. But he's not down. And then you took your 22 on Lucille, right?
Nope.
All right. Did you say nope?
No, I said yes. I did take my 22.
Okay. That's his whole turn. He's done. The fly in and slam down on top of people is a full round thing. All right. Time for this guy who has a Kronk on him. He's gonna. He can't use his flamethrower this turn, which would have actually been really good to use.
Good move, Ray.
This was like literally that would be such a good flamethrower on you and Aryn, and it would even get tasty. All right, no flamethrower allowed. Got it. I think he's just gonna try to get Kronk off of him first of all. He's just gonna try to hit you. That's an 18 to hit Kronk.
No, it will not, because I will protect myself from it.
You're using Biotic Barrier?
Yes.
Okay. He'll try again. Okay, he spends his entire turn punching Kronk to try to get the Krogan off of himself. He does not succeed.
You call that a punch? Krogan children's hit harder.
He will move. He'll fly 60 feet over here with Kronk. Come here, buddy.
Kronk's been kidnapped.
All right, Aryn.
Hang on, do you have the diagonal set? Nope.
Let me see. Oh, well, I didn't do it for him either. Let me... that's so annoying. Okay, let me actually correct his movement then. Okay, he's there with the diagonals correct.
Okay. Just measuring distance. Yeah, he's still in range of stuff for me. Let's see. Ray, are you up for being closer to that guy? Or do you want to stay far away?
Closer makes me more helpful, but I obviously has a flamethrower. I'd like to be further away.
Okay, I think I can strike a medium. Aryn is going to move. I'm going to get far enough away that this doesn't affect Tasty. But from right here, I'm going to pulse transit us.
All right.
What do you think up here, Ray? How does this look?
That would be a raised area, like looking down on the mech, yeah.
That's good.
All right, I'm going to pulse transit both of us over there.
Okay.
Oh, I really don't like that.
Yeah, she'll like hold on to Ray and say like, try not to puke. And I don't think I have a bonus action tech spell I can cast. I will break down one of my sentinel points as a bonus action.
Got it. All right. Arturo, you are up.
Yay! This is. I am in the wrong place.
You want to
Aryn,
get down here?
I needed to be there, not here. This is a bad place for a ranger. Or a sniper, I mean.
If you're invisible, you can disengage freely, or you can just disengage as a bonus
I
action.
can't turn invisible.
Oh, right, because you can't
It's
concentrate.
concentration.
You can still disengage as a bonus action. Oh, we all have mechanized joints down here too, don't we?
Yes,
do.
you all have mechanized
Forgot
joints
about that.
activated. I was about to remind you about that.
Did not affect anything for me, but yeah, you can still disengage as a bonus action if you need.
Yeah, I know, but that's... There's really nowhere for me to go that matters. up here. I'm not going to disengage, by the way.
No, you're still within his reach, so didn't provoke.
I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna stealth, and I'm gonna line up a shot with the original mech, and I'm gonna hope that the one next to me ignores me. That should not win with advantage, but that's still a 25.
All right. That is a successful stealth attempt. You're right there.
And I'm
okay.
just lining up my shot with him and ending my turn.
All right. Kronk, you're on the mech and it is just punching you. It like flew away punching you the whole time.
Can I actually use the remainder of my movement that I had last turn?
Yeah, sure.
So I moved 15 feet. There's 15 more, and the mechanized joints gives me 10 more. So there.
There you go.
I just love to imagine that Kronk is like got his legs wrapped around the head of this thing, laughing like a maniac as it flies around, swinging at him.
Yeah.
He's going to cast Alacrity on himself. And then bonus action to charge weapon, and then use my hasted attack to swing at this thing's head.
Oh, hit. All right.
All right, so until my concentration is broken, my AC is 20.
Got it. And that's all, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
David and the Davids.
Boy,
Versus the
All right.
Goliaths.
I'm gonna go ahead and punch some more, I guess. Actually, hold on. There is something I do want to show you. I gotta make sure this is a weapon strike. If it is, I can just draw my sword, but let me see.
Your unarmed
Yep.
attacks are considered light finesse weapons.
Is this a concentration spell? No, it is not, because it's basically a smite. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna draw my sword. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna draw my sword and swing 3 times because yeah. Yeah. Something with a little bit more bite to it.
Wait, why do you get a third attack if it's not unarmed?
Because I have alacrity.
Ah, right, okay.
Oh, so that technically that first turn I should have had 4. Because melee, martial arts. Oh well, I'll do it right this time.
All right.
So that's 1. Nope. Alacrity attack. Yeah. And then melee for martial artist. Does 19 hit it?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
All right. And now for Primrose. Making a stealth check to move silently. Yep. Primrose is going to get to here. And will take a small, like, rectangular device and kind of grab onto the back of the mech and lift herself up a little bit and put it on the back of the robot head's neck. And then drop. Retreat back to here and hit a button.
C4.
Yeah, it's a charge. So this will only affect the Hellfire Mech because of its location, and it has disadvantage on its deck save.
Good
It fails and
disadvantage.
takes 29 force as a charge is detonated on the back of its head.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
Alright, this guy's down. He has to make a death save.
Does anyone else think that the flamethrower is kind
succeeded!
of...
Sorry.
I was gonna say, does anyone else think that the two mechs in the ship look like the Spider-Man meme pointing at each other?
No,
I
you're
hate it.
breathtaking.
Alright.
Question: What?
I know that everyone cares a lot about security member Casper Shine, so I'm gonna put that one success on a death save there because
Okay,
we're all
thank
very invested.
You are
in
not
how
wrong.
that goes.
You are not wrong.
Just so you guys know, if anyone dies while Ray's gone, she's gonna be so mad when she gets back.
What? This one has no more shields, right?
Yep, no more shield.
So
You
is
guys,
this
I let
health?
you guys see shields. You can see the blue bar on
Right.
the other guy, right?
Okay. So I'm going to Reeve twinned both of them.
Yeah, we can see the blue bar.
Oh boy, not a twin reef.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my destructive wrath with that as well.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Alright. What on earth are we looking at here?
So max damage, so 50
And
for
I'm gonna
destructive wrath.
Alright. A fail and a success.
Okay, this one, if is he incapacitated? That's what I was trying to figure out. If it's to his health,
No, it's not actually hitting health, it's hitting
okay,
plating.
it's still hitting the plating. Okay.
It's hitting plating, yeah. So that is it. It's gonna be 50 then?
It's gonna be 50,
55.
55 for the warp. If it's not affecting shields, then yeah, 55 for the one that doesn't have shields. The other one is just gonna get the 50.
Okay.
Because it's 50 electric damage.
The one without shields made it save, so it's gonna take half. So here we go.
Yeah, and that is electrical damage unless it's like if it's hitting shields.
No, it did hit shields over here, so let me do some math on that. The math is brutal, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so 50 electric. He failed his save, so he takes 50 electric, which is doubled against shield. But then it's okay.
Then what
It'll
remains
be
is
normal
half for the
against
rest of
plating.
it, Yeah.
Yeah, so he had. Okay. I got it right on that guy.
Okay.
And then this guy takes half of 55. So 27. And it's like warp, right? On his plating? Or what does it do if it hits plating?
Warp. Yeah.
It would take
Okay.
a warp.
Cool. Alright. You did a bunch of damage.
Okay, great. And I think that's my turn.
Not bad though. Cool 70 something damage.
It's something.
Alright, Ray.
Would I be able to jump down here?
Yes, you can just hop down. It's not that far. It's like maybe 10 feet at most.
Okay, so 25 feet to get here. Then,
Remember, you have an extra 10 feet.
yeah, I already, I have that plus another 5, so I'm very mobile right now. Okay, so instead I will just simply do sabotage on it.
Alright. I mean, it's pretty good. What is it? Int save?
Yeah, it's an intelligence save.
Oh
Oh
shit.
my god.
Hang on.
I
I'll
have
use.
a +1.
Oh boy, if I used a contingency, I'd have to roll a 4 to make that fail. on a D4.
It's not worth it.
All right, I won't do it then.
All right, but if that's the case, Ray is going to move very far away from this. Well, first she's going to throw a tech support to Kronk, and then she's going to say, "It didn't work," as she runs down the. Then I'll have Taste to fly over.
Wait, does sabotage detonate?
No, I don't think so.
It doesn't in the game. Let me check if it does.
No, there's no detonate trigger on sabotage.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Just a thought.
But yeah, tech support for Kronk. I'll end my turn.
All right. This thing has disadvantage on its attacks. It is going to put a hand on the crates next to itself, and its little boosters thrust a little bit as it just climbs up here onto the crates. Like, it just boosts up there. It does provoke from David when it does this.
Getting closer to me.
I feel like it's getting in range to torch the big group of holograms.
That is exactly what it's doing.
Yeah.
It can't tell who's who, and its attacks are bad right now, so yeah.
David, are you doing attack? Are you taking attack of out?
No.
Do it.
Alright.
No.
Saving
I
his
want my
reaction.
for it.
Yeah.
Damn right I am.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Oh my god, Lucille.
Yeah.
Why are you there?
He's scared of me. Let's remember, he is scared and he is flustered.
Oh, he cannot
Doesn't
move
matter
closer to
with
the
an AoE
source of his
attack.
fear, too. He didn't move closer.
He didn't
though, did
move
he?
closer to her. No.
Oh no.
Here's what's
Anything
really.
further
This is why
away.
I left and said Lucille. This is a 15-foot cone.
Oh wait, no, 15-foot cone is 133.
133?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 5e logic, not 35 logic.
Oh, it's 133.
So Lucille is just out of it. Good
Yeah.
job.
Because hang
Like
on.
hell.
Yeah.
I'm not
133.
though. All
Should
three
be, at
Davids
least.
are gonna just be like, oh no.
I mean,
15.
yeah, okay, 133. What are you doing? Yeah, so I guess if it's 133, then it's gonna not hit the holographic Eon or Lucille. I need a dexterity save from Eon and David.
It is
All right,
gonna hit
at
the
advantage
barrier
because of
too.
alacrity.
Oh, it'll damage the barrier too. The barrier just fails and save.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let me turn on advantage. And
Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, no, wait. Okay, disrupt can only affect. It can't affect anything, any tech spells, right? Or is it any spell?
I mean, it's just a flamethrower.
Okay.
It's not a casting
Weapon attack.
spell. Yeah, he's
Gotcha.
just using a
It's
flamethrower.
lighting
Okay.
fuel.
Did you actually have advantage there, David?
yeah, I have alacrity. Haste. Haste
Oh,
gives you
Makes
advantage
sense.
on deck saves.
So you'll take half.
Okay.
How much health does this barrier have, by the way?
50.
50.
50? Okay. Let me verify the flamethrower damage. All right. 44.
So 22. So that's my barrier's gone. And that will be -7. -7. Alright, and then I need to make a concentration. I will use my adaptive. That's
Nice.
better.
Yeah, you don't want to lose concentration on alacrity.
No! No, I don't.
And then that was 44 on Eon.
How you doing, Eon?
Alright, 50. We're good. I figured it out.
Yeah, math. It's the math game.
Still kicking.
All right. In addition, this area has been just sprayed with burning napalm. So it is just on fire.
Does the ship have a fire suppression system?
It won't stay that way for long, but it is for now. Also, because Aeon failed their save, Aeon is also on fire.
Ah. Ah.
All right, that's it. The flamethrower is a full round kind of thing. So let's see. Decimius is gonna get up. Oh, and he's like, this is a little bit scary. Let's see. He'll actually look to Lucille for guidance. He'll say like, what's Lucille's rank again? Is she a commander?
Lieutenant, I think.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, but in her current capacity, she's captain or XO.
Yeah, so he'll look at Shepard and say, XO, what do you want? More duplicates? I can drop an image somewhere. What's your call?
You put Aeon out. Ow. If we could figure out how to get them distracted off of the real us, that would be great. But I don't know how far you can put those duplicates, or if they're going to be willing to fall for that again.
They cluster up on whoever I choose. I can make more duplicates, or I can black out an area. I can force one of them to move. I can drop a black box on one of these guys.
You can force one to move?
Well, I can put them in a hologram that they can't see out of, so they'll presumably leave it.
I see that ending very poorly. Big Mac,
I'll just
panicky
make some
pilot.
more doubles.
Let's make some more doubles. If you can head them closer to the airlock, that'd probably be better.
Yeah,
Get them shooting out.
All right. I don't know why Aeon moved. There we go. All right, so he says, I'll see what I can do, and then does something very funny. Because the doubles that appear, they tend to appear clustered up around the target because they have to be in contact, but he can technically do this. The conga line. So he just creates a conga line of Davids all the way back to the airlock. Like, all right, there we go.
David and the Moreaus.
That will get rid of the other one because it's from the previous casting. Then he is going to. Well, he can't disengage. He'll just stay where he is. All right, Shepard.
He's gonna stand up. Ow. Shoot that guy.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna want to what? Because there's
not going the napalm.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No.
The fear is
if
gone.
I can like lean a little to the left, that would be lovely. Not that it makes a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, you can shoot him. What did you say, Mark?
The fear is gone.
Oh yeah, it's only a turn. Oh, that'll miss.
Hey Arturo, you got another shot in you?
I have all of the shots in me, but I can't take a shot on your thing right now.
You can't?
Not with what I'm planning on doing.
If you have a shot lined up, you could still shoot with.
It says I have to do it on my turn.
Yeah, but it won't. You can still take the shot on your turn as well.
Because this would just be a regular attack. It's not any fancy stuff of yours. It would
Does
just
reloading factor in if he uses his ammo with a reaction? Would it then deny him the attack on his turn?
I don't know.
Yes.
What?
Well, kind of, sort of, but the big problem is I will lose my stealth and will no longer have advantage on my turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Fine. No.
Rolt can make an
Victor,
attack.
You can do it.
Yeah, use it on Rolt.
Yes, Rolt can make an attack. Can I tell him to make an attack and he can use his big fancy attack?
Oh.
Can we have Faye scan these guys too?
You can call on the NPC abilities. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think what we want is at this point we want Rolt to attack.
Yes.
Yes.
So okay, mechanic question then. I have the ability command as a maneuver. And here's the text block.
I mean, you can, if you use that on Rolt, he'll make an attack as an NPC, like with his character sheet. In order to get like the super special cool thing, it's a unique bonus action to do that.
Oh, just a bonus action.
It is actually only a bonus action to
that's
call in
nice.
a shot from Rolt once per mission. Yeah.
Oh, nice. It gives Rolt the same attack as me with a freaking crit.
Yeah, remember because the combo I was going to be pulling was make the target vulnerable and then have him do that. It takes an action for me to make them vulnerable, but then bonus action have him blow the fuck out of them.
I like that. That is a very good
I'll
thing.
actually. So the thing is, the reason he does this much damage is because he is like lining it up and getting ready to do it. Because he's caught in the middle of a firefight right now, there's an argument to be made that he can't really like be setting this up. This
He's
is like
doing the same thing Arturo was doing.
Yeah, this is like a thing where he does a bunch of setup to do this. So logically, I think like if you call in a shot from him, I'm just gonna have him shoot like his normal shot because he's in the combat. It's not the same as when he's like way over there getting ready. If that makes any sense.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's like running around shooting and yeah. But yes, you can absolutely use your command on Rolt if you want, and he'll make an attack. Do you want to do that? He does 1d8 plus 3 plus 46 sneak attack if he has sneak attack, which he did bonus action hide last turn, so...
If he's an assassin, all it takes is an ally within 5 feet of the target, too.
He is. So, yeah. So he would have it.
Primrose, do you have another fancy little box?
Primrose, when you yell at her, just kind of looks back at you. Her hand's empty because she took that out of somewhere to use. She still has like no weapons, and just kind of gives you a little bit of a shrug and looks a little annoyed that someone's yelling at her because she's trying to go unnoticed.
She's just yelling in the general area.
Command wouldn't work on Primrose. She is technically unarmed.
I think Rolt is the best candidate here.
Then, if I call on him as a bonus action, does he get his shot as well then in turn order? Because he should.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically, you can use your command on him, and then you can also do the once per mission bonus action shot, but I'm just going to have him do, like, his normal attack for that as well.
Okay, because my thought is I'll take the shot like normal, and then I'll use his bonus action to take a shot, and then he'd be in rotation 2 steps back.
Sure.
All right, Rolt. Follow my lead.
You made one attack there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to make another attack?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a third attack to use command on, then?
She's going to use the bonus action once per mission.
Gotcha, okay.
Even though it's not going to be as good as it would be when he gets to set up, I'll still give you, like, his normal attack.
I'm re-rolling. That was adaptive. Why are you rolling shit? Come on.
Oh,
there we go.
There you go.
That'll hit.
That not. Really? What the hell? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. We are going to hit that, and we are going to hit that with... distraction. Hit with a weapon. Why am I reading things?
Okay.
I'll send that to you.
Yeah, perfect. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Other than me gets advantage.
That'll be roll. Yep.
12 to him, plus a superiority die. Oh man.
All right.
And then roll. Take your shot.
All right.
Which one are you focusing on?
This one.
This one. Yep. Which Rolt has a shot at him because he is like that robot is on top of those crates. He is raised up, so that he doesn't. The robot has no cover of any kind. Like its head is touching the ceiling.
I think she said that one.
What?
This one. That's
Yeah.
the one I want him to shoot.
The one that's on top of the crates.
Oh, he critted.
Okay.
Yep.
Good one. Ooh.
Yes!
All
Really
right.
hoping the fighting gets
Oh,
popped.
damn.
I'm starting to figure out these maneuvers, I think. I feel like I'm getting a little better.
So 39.
Good God. That was a good turn, Shepard. You did over 50 damage on that one between you and Roll.
Yeah.
I would say I'm gonna move, but at this point if I move it's just gonna flat me anyways. Turn.
Alright. Oh! Time for one of the superstars.
Oh no.
She is going to... She is going to run and slide under the robot's legs to come out over here so that she can apply a metagel to her friend, Casper.
Nice. Very
Which,
nice.
how much is a metagel?
2d4 plus 2.
Alright, he wakes up. Oh! And she's like, stay with me. Alright. Roll is going to reload, bonus action hide. Then take a shot on the same one. There we go. Joker's trying, man. He's just spraying and praying over here.
It's alright.
I mean, his dex is decent, so it's not like his hit is terrible.
He's bringing action economy to us.
Faye comes running over to here.
Oh, thank God, I thought she was going to stab me again.
And she is going to heal Shepard for 25 hit points.
Doc, it is good to see you, but don't get too close. The last thing we need is another person getting smacked by this, but seriously, thank you.
Not my first time doing triage on a battlefield, Shepard. She says, kind of actually surprisingly well composed in the middle of a fight. Alright, time for this thing.
Always suspected that woman was a badass.
Let's see. It's gonna move to here.
Omni Blades.
Yep. Provoking an attack from Shepard. And Decimius.
Oh shit, was that with a rifle, or would that be with
Omniblade.
Omniblade?
Omniblade. Same. Okay.
Ooh, I have. No, I don't have anything that would do
different
anything with that,
also
do I?
So it would have been
Should also
17.
provoke both of the security officers, shouldn't it?
So like one of them is prone and just woke up, and the other one is like doing medical treatment to him. Like they're not like ready to attack of op this thing. They're not badass like you guys. They're kind of a little distracted right now, having a Saving Private Ryan moment.
Yeah, the 20 would have been a 17, given the modifier difference.
Yeah,
which I don't think.
I mean, Decimius tags it for 4, but it comes over here and it's going to attack roll.
Ooh,
mercilessly.
Are they both still on plating?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, damn.
All right. Let me see if that puts roll down. Check his health. No, he's not down.
Okay.
But his shields are down and roll is pretty badly hurt now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, upstairs. This thing is going to fly forward a bit, and then the jets on its back turn off, and it enters free fall.
Oh no.
It's just going to go down into the lava.
Yeah, oh no for Kronk.
It just falls straight down feet first into the magma. Now, Kronk can fly, so Kronk can let go if he wants, because Kronk has a fly speed, right, Dan?
Well, I have to cast a spell to do that, but yeah, on my turn I can cast Levitate, and I'll get a 40-foot fly speed.
That would break your
50 foot.
concentration on your alacrity, though, wouldn't it? Oh wait, no, you don't have. Do you have something you're concentrating on right now?
My alacrity, yeah.
You did cast alacrity. Okay.
But it's okay. I could also just teleport off of this thing on my turn.
All right. So that will be on your turn, though, which means you are, in fact, going into the lava. So, which the magma is start of turn damage. So you and the mech are submerged in the magma below. But it won't be till the start of your turn that you have to make it'll be a con save against the fire damage of being submerged in lava, which is a lot.
How far down is it?
It is... let's see, that's 10, 20, 30, 40... It is 40 feet below this. It's 50 feet below Aryn.
So how much damage would I take jumping down?
To the lava?
To try to land on the mech with Kronk.
Oh, the mech and Kronk are in the lava.
Okay, so yeah, it would be 50-foot drop then?
I mean, you'd land in the lava. Like, they're submerged.
My goal is to jump down, grab Kronk, and pulse transit us both back up.
I see. You would take 5d6, and then you and Kronk would both have to save against fire damage, but a lot less than he'll take at the start of his turn. Because you and Kronk would both be basically making minimal contact with it, like a touch and pass, instead of just being in it for a round. But it'll be a con save from you and Kronk against fire damage.
Yeah, Aryn's gonna move over here, and actually, I might have to go higher to get even closer to him. I've got. Hang on.
What's your strength score?
Aryn's strength score is 10. I just need to be next to Kronk.
You can do it from here. Oh, you need to be next to him?
I just need to be next to him, yeah.
You can do it from, like, here, then. You can jump that.
Okay. Then, yeah, Aryn is going to jump down, and she's going to try to, grab Kronk and pulse transit us both up with, minimal contact with the magma or impacts. So
it drops. You dive after it. I imagine like Aryn instantly jumps off after it, so like you're falling after it as it's falling because rounds are simultaneous.
Mm-hmm.
You will take 18 fall damage, which you can just go ahead and do now.
Sure.
And then you are absolutely able to touch Kronk and pulse transit, but you and Kronk do make contact with the, which you would know magma hurts even if you don't make contact with it. Just being near lava is incredibly painful. This shit's hot as fuck.
We do have resistance to fire damage. Also,
you do indeed.
The guy takes 13 force damage from the pulse.
Okay. Does he get a save or no?
Yeah, con save.
So I'll do his save.
Ray's also screaming, "What the hell are you doing?" as she sees him jump off the fucking cliff.
Does he take half or full on it, or half or none on a save?
Half.
Okay. Now I need you and Kronk to give me con saves. This is significantly reduced fire damage compared to what Kronk would have taken on his turn.
Oof.
Oof.
Sorry, I don't think a contingency is going to save that one, Kronk.
So Kronk takes 29, but you resist it, so it's half, and then Aryn takes half of half.
Okay, so
and you pulse transit wherever you want to be.
Aryn takes 7.
So 14.
That's just enough to take my barrier down. And yeah, I'm going to pulse transit us up to. I'm thinking like over here.
Yep, you can do that. All right.
Luckily, I keep my concentration.
Yep. Which 10d6 for splashing in the lava for a moment. It would have been 40d6 to start your turn submerged in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's lava. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot. All right, you saved him.
Aryn is gonna as we pull up, come back up there. She's gonna look at Kronk, look at his hammer or his shotgun, and say, "Want a Biodoom?"
Absolutely.
Can't do that till next turn.
Are you two fucking insane?
I feel like this was Aryn and Kronk is like, just like that time on Guatemala, right? like they've done this before.
In
I remember Guatemala very differently.
But in response to Ray's, "Are you too fucking insane?" my only response is, "No, I'm Krogan."
Fair enough.
God.
That was one of the most awesome things Aryn has done the whole campaign, I think. Just dive 50 feet straight down into lava to like slap Kronk and teleport both of you back up.
That's why I have the spell.
That was fucking amazing. Holy shit.
This is one of those like prime examples that shows you these two have been working together for centuries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was like no hesitation. Like as soon as the mech dropped, Aryn like went after it immediately. Yeah.
Swan dive over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And we do need to
Hope
acknowledge
Casey
that
got
Ray
that
is
on
going to be
video.
some serious therapy after all of this, because she's going to watch that garbage, and then she's going to come back, and the ship's going to have been on fire. People are going to be hurt, and she's just going to be in a corner crying, and everybody's going to have to bring her cookies.
All right.
Aryn's gonna get back to the ship and see all the fire damage and be like, "So how was your day?"
I really hope Casey got that on recording.
Let's call the break here because we have to put it somewhere, and that was a very cool moment to ruminate on for a bit. So we will come back from our break on Arturo's turn here.
All right.
Yay.
All right.
Ronnie.
Probably my last turn for the night. Just how long these rounds are taking.
We're good.
Arturo.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I do love how Arturo would have been like 1,000 times more effective with the ground team. Oh wow!
Okay.
Oh yeah, wholeheartedly. I'm so mad about that. By the way.
Sorry, that wasn't a normal crit. He just had a like full range crit because of his ability.
Who are you shooting? All right, let me do some math here.
That is 20.
It's not
plus
fire though.
36. No, it is not fire because I'm an idiot.
It's 55, right?
36 plus 20, it's 56. No, 55, you're right, I can't math.
Yeah, I had the machine do math for me. Alright, let's see here.
So that would have the 26, no, 27.
That icon I have put on him, the little broken icon, indicates that you have gotten through his plating.
Nice.
And the front, you actually blow the helmet off of this thing, revealing a human pilot inside who is himself wearing like a black helmet and armored outfit, but you can see him in the cockpit now. So this robot is now wide open.
Cool. So he
has like a shiny black visor over his face with Warhorse's like symbol on it.
Damn. And and Rolt's bonus action thing's already been taken up, right?
It has. Rolt has been used, yeah. Once per mission.
Okay, Rolt and Faye are the other ones that have them. Never mind then.
They are, yeah. You haven't done the NPC quests for the rest of them yet?
Yep, I'm just gonna stealth and hope they leave me alone.
Kronk!
That was not stealth. I'm actually gonna adapt that.
So this thing is like 50 feet down in the lava.
It is 50 feet, or, well, where you are now, it's actually only 40 feet below you, because you're on this level. So it's 40 feet below you, and it is submerged in lava. You can't really even see it, to be honest. Like, there's lava above it.
He is completely outside the range of literally everything I can do.
You get a round off. Take it. Put your feet up.
Hey, that'll allow me to actually get Biolume on you.
Yeah. Do you have like a? You can do like a self heal, or you can ready an attack.
I mean, theoretically, what I could do, since it's going to stun the hell out of me anyway. Wait, no, because that would stun me for next round, which doesn't help. I was gonna say I could swap over and fly, but no. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I'm lost round.
You don't have any actions you can ready?
Yeah, you can at least ready something.
I mean, I could ready an action to hit him if he gets within melee range of me, but he won't.
Oh yeah, it's a hammer.
All right. You could dodge.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna have to do. Dodge action.
All right, David.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and step out of this really hot zone.
Yeah, you only take fire damage if you end your turn in the napalm. Fortunately, it's pretty forgiving.
So you said the plating is cracked and the helmet is
You
gone.
can see him. You can see the pilot. Yeah.
Can I get it? Can I? Does that mean I can pop open the cockpit entirely and drag his ass up?
You can try to. It would be an athletics check, and it would be similar to a grapple, basically using up one of your attacks to do it.
Yeah. You know what? Sure. I'll do it. I'll use one of my attacks for that. All right. Let's see here. Athletics. Probably
no.
not. Unless he also rolls a 1. Let's see it. Yeah, no. Okay, well, since he's being a stubborn jackass,
You
I'm
can
just gonna
keep
go ahead
trying.
and be like, you know what? It's a lot easier to open this thing when you're dead, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stab 2 more times and then punch him.
All right.
Oh yeah. 1. Nope, and then punch. Hey! I'll take that. Alright. That's all I got.
All right, yeah, you just start punching the pilot, basically. Primrose runs this way and jumps, making her whole body like horizontal, and goes between the 2 steps in the staircase to land there. And then she slings her wrist towards the thing, unleashing a little dart from the wrist of her outfit. Unfortunately, as David is like punching the pilot over and over, you like punch the pilot's head out of the way, and the little dart misses him and like it dings off the side of the mech. And Primrose is like, ah, shit. This guy is gonna get up and shoot him. Nope. Yeah, you're up.
I think at that range he'd have disadvantage anyway.
Yeah, he would have. He did even worse. All right, Eon.
Oh, I was muted. My bad. I guess I will move to the side and take an opportunity of attack. But I'm gonna Reeve Twinned Destructive Wrath again.
That's a slam on you for 23.
That just cements me using Destructive Wrath on that one.
All right. All right, you absolutely fry the pilot's brain. He drops to one side with like a little bit of steam coming out of his helmet.
That's what he gets for hitting me.
And the mech goes inert now that the pilot is taken care of. Right.
Did I take anything for starting my turn in the...
No, only ending your turn in it.
Only ending, okay.
Yep. Oh, it's this illusion of David dice.
Oh.
Alright, Ray.
Neither of you are missing any health, right?
No.
Alright. Run over to Aryn and say, you should have this up or it's going to start getting real hot, and then I'm going to cast Shield Recharge on you. I'll cast it as a level 3.
Ah.
So you're going to go ahead and heal this plus 15.
Did Aryn actually need to have shields up to have the fire resist?
No, only thermal shielding does, but just say rather safe than sorry.
Gotcha.
So that plus 15, that brings me up to maximum, which is 25.
Alright.
And then I'll go ahead and throw you a tech support, and then Ray will say, and just try not to stand next to each other. And then she'll run back but hide under the bridge this time.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, this is as far as I can get, my bad.
All the lights on this mech go bright red.
Oh no!
And the core on the back of it starts to heat up. And Decimius is like, I don't think I can do anything about that. We probably don't want it on the ship anymore.
What if we put it inside of a barrier?
The airlock's still open.
Uh-huh.
How much does it weigh?
A lot.
I can only pick up to 1,000 pounds up, so.
Definitely more than 1,000 pounds.
Arturo, what'd you say?
Did we put it inside of a barrier? Like the barrier shield sphere thing. Just put that over it.
And not let the explosion pass out?
Exactly. Well, yeah,
I mean, only
if
about
that's
50
something
damage.
we can do.
It would still reduce the explosion damage by 50.
Yeah.
Which would be significant, I think.
You could bubble it.
You'd want to hold you would want to hold your action to activate that right before it explodes.
You could do that, although the ideal thing to do is to get it out the airlock. But it's pretty big.
I don't think we're capable of that.
Not enough people working together.
AI hacking, then
I mean, I can. Just because it's a nerd doesn't mean it can't be pilotable. Just fucking send that thing on a goddamn one-way course out.
It does have rocket boosters.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Oh, the dead one
gonna
is
be
self-destructing. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I know. What
I thought it was. I thought
I've
it
got
was
an
the
idea,
other one.
and it's stupid and crazy.
I mean, I can do
Stupid
it.
and crazy is what's working right now. So.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I have the way to do it.
Can I rip its core out and throw it outside?
No.
Damn.
Can't. You don't have time to disassemble this thing. Desemi's is gonna move here, and he's just gonna kind of play a shell game with all these illusions. All the holograms are gonna come in here and like run around a bunch to try to make it confusing on who's who, and they're gonna like pretend to shoot and do other stuff. Like the Eon one is gonna pretend to be casting. All right, Lucille.
Okay, so I've got a stupid, crazy idea.
I almost forgot about Eon being on fire.
Yes. Hi.
You take 4 damage.
Okay.
Also, Ian, your concentration on the barrier wall is something as well.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure it's gone now at this point. It's just sitting in the napalm, right? It had like 3 health. If anything's hit it at this point, it's gone. Or, yeah, just drop it.
Well, at least you don't need to worry about concentration then.
Yeah.
The thing's broken. Its mag boots are done then, correct? Because if it's not working, the mechanism and the power for those are dead.
Yeah.
Right?
I would say it's not being like held there by the mag boots, yeah.
Could evacuate and then fly the ship into space.
I was gonna have a maneuver to basically brake hard and slightly tilted. Because if the ship slows
is in the front
down,
of the ship.
It is, yeah.
So if we have a rapid deceleration, that thing will slide.
So the problem is that not everyone in the cargo hold has like mag boots going right now, I imagine. I don't know if like all of you would have had that going, including all the NPCs.
Yeah. All armor suits have them. It's just they only typically are used in like 0G.
Yeah, so probably like a lot of the people in this cargo hold wouldn't necessarily have that up right now. You might end up throwing a bunch of people to one end of the cargo bay.
Yeah, but they're under their own facility. Okay. David, you said you've got a way of dealing with that?
I have one, but it's extremely crazy. But I'm pretty sure I can do it.
How imminent does that explosion look, then? Since it's Alliance.
You think you have a little bit. It's not going to be immediate. If there's the tightest you'd imagine is like a 10-second countdown, which would be like 2 rounds.
Okay.
At the fastest, so you have a couple of rounds before it goes off.
If nothing
Right,
else,
make it count,
Eon.
David.
If nothing else, Eon can make it 1,000 pounds lighter, even if not lifted all the way. That's not insignificant.
Yeah, combined with people making athletics checks, you guys could force this thing out the door, probably.
And
I
Arturo
have
has
an
advantage on strength right now, thanks to the excess.
I do have a crazy idea, Lucille. You gotta trust me on this one, though.
She kind of looks at you. Of course I trust you. 2 shots on that. 25.
Hit.
To 13.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit it again. For 25. Hit. For 10. And I'm gonna hold my superiority die.
Oh, I need to go.
Oh,
Yep.
See you, Jojo.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Jojo.
Bye, Jojo.
Okay.
Alright.
David, do you need me to move someplace to help?
No. No,
Okay.
I got this.
You got it. That's turn.
Alright. She makes an athletics check to push the fucking thing. So she goes over here and puts her back against it and is like pushing, and it's not really moving, but she's like, all right, let's get this thing out of here. Like, just seeing if anyone will help her. Rolt is being mercilessly attacked by this thing. He's going to move to here, putting his back against the door into the engine bay, and he's going to basically over comms ask Shepard permission to retreat into the engine bay. I'm kind of cornered over here.
With how fast Adam is, he should be able to open and close that door before the mech has a chance to react.
The mech will get a turn. Adam is top of the round, so Adam will open the door, Rolt will go through it, and then top of the next round, the door will close.
Which means the mech has a clear shot into our engine.
The mech will have 1 turn, yeah.
I can't give him a clear shot to the engine.
Alright, I'll make do, says Rolt.
See if you can slip between the legs.
He's gonna go to here, then bonus action disengage. Clamber over this stuff to get up to here. But he's very hurt right now.
I didn't mean to be mean. I said I'm sorry.
No, not like physically.
Injured.
Joker drops his Avenger, gets his Omni Blade out, and is like,
Oh my god! Oh no, Joker! Oh
no.
shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He gonna die. I'm
Oh.
sorry, David. Your uncle's gonna die.
Wow, I really did take that.
Whoa, he hit!
I really did. I mean, I take after him so much, it seems. Oh no. No.
he hit it though. And as he's attacking, he's like, "Get off my ship!"
Oh man, this man has such freaking mental problems. He needs a hug.
He's got heart though.
He's gonna have a hemorrhoid.
right. Faye is going to apply some medical treatment to Eon here. You get 28 hit points, Eon.
Fantastic.
The mech turns and goes, "No, you're breathtaking."
No.
Good thing everyone is grouped in a super tight little bubble.
It's mostly holograms.
Yeah.
It is a lot of holograms, yeah.
But he doesn't know that.
True.
How does Eon get into a state of not being on fire?
Oh my god.
It napalms this,
Being shot by fire probably
Huh.
doesn't help.
which kills a bunch of illusions, and it's Decimius and Eon giving me dexterity saves.
Okay.
Yeah, how does Eon get rid of the fire?
Oh, it's just with an action.
Oh, okay.
Eon or another person can put it out as an action.
Gotcha. Okay.
So dex save from Eon and dex save from Decimius. Oh, you'll take half and you won't be more lit on fire.
Lit on more fire.
Decimius will take full.
Oh, Ray's gonna be so angry when she gets back.
Oh, Decimius goes down.
Oh god, that's a lot of damage.
And he is on fire in the napalm, face down unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You'll take 25 there, Eon.
I applied it.
Okay. Alright, that's him.
Thank you, Dr. Faye.
Are we going to be ending on time, or are we going a little later because of the late start?
That's up to you guys. Do you guys want to go a little later?
I'd like to go a little later.
Here's the thing. I kind of would prefer to end on Arturo's turn so David can actually take his turn, though. So I might just go through a couple turns here. That kind of like feels good to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna fly up and land right there. And can you guess what he's doing?
Fire.
Napalm. There we go. Dexterity save from Kronk and Aryn.
Don't forget you have your tech supports.
Kronk
Kronk
might
might want to use it.
Yeah.
I'm doing that tech support. Give me a second.
What die is that?
It's a D8.
Oh, he could save. Need to roll pretty good on it.
17. I'll use I'm going to use a contingency to add onto it as well for D4.
Okay. How many people does it take to get Kronk to succeed? Oh my fucking god. 19 is the DC.
Nice. Woo.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Everyone came in for that.
How many idiots does it take to pass a dexterity save?
Yeah, literally the DC is 19. Okay.
But that means both of them take quarter damage, so that's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. So you each take a quarter of 54, which
12.
is something. 12.
You are kicking the averages
Oh,
ass on those
54. I'm
rolls
sorry, I was
right
looking
there.
at the...
54.
So half of that would be 27, half of that would be 13.
It's
so
13.
13. I was close.
Only 13 fucking... Jesus.
Hey guys,
Fire resistance is a hell of a drug.
Guys, my shields are down.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Ray can fix that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Got you.
Aryn
Alright,
is
Aryn.
going to cast Bioluminescent Weapon. Do you want it on your shotgun or your hammer, Kronk?
The hammer.
Alright. Biolum. Go get him. And then Aryn's going to step
Okay.
out of the fire.
Biolume, very cool.
Holy weapon.
All right. We'll come back on Arturo's turn, so David actually gets to play.
Me and Joseph.
Sorry, not David. I'm so stupid. Joseph.